How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Virtual History 360. I'm Mr. Wade, and today we are reviewing Florida's updated civics standards. This might be your introduction to the standard, or a review before the EOC. Either way, we're going to work through this content together. It might sound complicated, but don't worry, we'll break it down. Now, if you aren't already subscribed to Virtual History, do yourselves a favor and click the button now so that you can keep up with all of the standard review videos that will be coming out this year. What do you say? Are you ready to jump right in with CG.1.3? Here we go. Let's start with the Magna Carta. One important term to remember is due process of law. The Magna Carta introduced the concept that no one should be deprived of life, liberty, or property without the lawful judgment of their peers. This means that everyone has the right to fair treatment, a fair trial, and protection from arbitrary government actions. The Magna Carta also established the limitation of governmental power, ensuring that even the king is subject to the law. These ideas greatly influenced the colonists' views on government and their desire for a fair and just system. Next, let's talk about the Mayflower Compact. One key term to remember is consent of the governed. The Mayflower Compact was an agreement made by the Pilgrims aboard the Mayflower ship, where they pledged to create a government based on the consent of the people. This means that the power of government comes from the people themselves, and the government's authority is derived from their consent. The Mayflower Compact also introduced the concept of self-government, where the colonists would make their own laws and decisions. This idea laid the foundation for the colonists' belief in the importance of popular sovereignty and representative democracy. Moving on to the English Bill of Rights, an important term is right to life, liberty, and property. The English Bill of Rights recognized these fundamental rights that should be protected by the government. It also emphasized the principle of no taxation without representation, which means that the government cannot impose taxes on the people without their consent through representation. The English Bill of Rights also guaranteed the right to a speedy and fair jury trial, protection against excessive punishments, and ensured the right to habeas corpus, which prevents unlawful detention. These ideas influenced the colonists' understanding of individual rights and the limits of government power. Lastly, let's discuss Thomas Paine's Common Sense. Paine's pamphlet, titled Common Sense, had a significant impact on the colonists' views of government. One key term is representative self-government. Paine argued for the idea that the colonists should have their own representatives making decisions on their behalf, rather than being governed by a distant authority. He advocated for the idea of independence and a system of government that reflects the will of the people. Common sense inspired many colonists to support the cause of revolution and influenced their aspirations for a government that truly represented their interests. In conclusion, the Magna Carta, Mayflower Compact, English Bill of Rights, and Thomas Paine's Common Sense had a profound impact on the colonists' views of government. These historical documents introduced concepts such as due process of law, limitation of government power, consent of the governed, self-government, individual rights, and representative self-government. They shaped the colonists' understanding of their rights, the role of government, and their aspirations for a fair and just society. Understanding the influence of these documents helps us appreciate the ideals and principles that form the foundations of our nation. They continue to shape our understanding of government and the importance of individual rights and popular sovereignty. Okay? Now, I know you're going to go deeper into this standard in class, but hopefully now you feel a little more confident about the content. But I do want to hear from you. Do you have any questions about what we've talked about today? If so, leave them in the comments below. While you're there, go ahead and hit that like button for me so YouTube knows to share this with everyone, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my other videos like the ones you see to the side over here. Make sure you watch this playlist for more videos with these new updated civics standards, but I also have other civics videos as well as US and world history videos. I even have videos that I've shot in 360 that you can look all the way around. So do yourselves a favor and check them out because I know you're going to like them. Alright. For Virtual History 360, I'm Mr. Wade. I'll see you next time.